Good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of Clangin and Bangin with Mikey, episode 49. Yeah, man, it's first week of off-season training in the books. My body, body is sore. um, Usually after a show, I take like a week off, and so Wednesday was actually my last day prior to the show working out, and and then I went back to the gym on Wednesday because it was Thanksgiving and I gotta work hella early. I gotta work at you know real early. I ended up doing some shopping for myself and we ended up actually I say we, but I ended up at the gym that night. And don't get me wrong, I start my reverse diet tomorrow. I woke up today 1:49, so it's probably all the alcohol that I had last night. you know, Probably dried me out or whatnot. So anyway, man, off season, bro. Yeah, it's been an interesting year, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of growth, a lot of pain, a lot of self reflection. Um, and I'm big on that, man. I'm big on self accountability. You know, one of my best friends, I love that girl to death. Um, and it's funny because we're both stubborn, um, and we're both prideful, and um, she's a she's kind of big on zodiac signs and this and that, and I remember one time she told me something because she's a Cancer, and she said something about yeah, well, like I'm this way because I'm a Cancer or whatever it is, or yeah, or or some bullshit like that, and I'm like, nah, like you that way because you choosing to be that way. And I was that dude who always called her out, you know, and vice versa. Um, she would bust my balls. She busts my balls every day. And yeah, man, it's like with her, bro, it's like um, yeah, you don't find too many genuine people like that. And yeah, I think it's important to keep people like that around. Even if they do awkward leg poses. Like she knows what I'm talking about. So if she does see this podcast video, she gonna be like, "He's talking shit." Yes, I am. But back to the main topic of point, man. Off season training is going well so far. I'm trying to watch what I eat because I'm not gonna lie. Was on vacay, so I came back Tuesday, went to work Wednesday. I was off the rest of the week, and took the liberty of just eating like a regular human being, and I didn't really think too much of it, man. But tomorrow I will start my reverse diet, so and it's pretty much it's the same diet, but it's more along the lines of more food. So what I usually do if I'm eating 7 ounces of chicken breast, I push it up to 8, you know, or if I'm eating X amount of fish or whatnot, I'll push it up an ounce more, you know. That way my body can get accustomed to actually eating more food. And I've never been a dude who believed in this bulk and just a bulk, or we just did shit just to do shit. I'm like, nah, it's like there's a reason behind it. And everybody kept asking me, actually, ironically, I had a couple guys in the gym come up to me the other day. I was doing cardio, and bruh said, he's like, bruh, I seen you at the show, dog, and he's like, you look fucking amazing. And I just said thank you, and I thought about it. I'm like, bruh, like this whole entire time you was in your head saying your conditioning wasn't good, this and this and that, and you got people telling you, people stopping you and telling you like, yo, you was on point. And yeah, and I just think it's like I just had to stop myself and say, and just show gratitude because it's like, yo, even though your body didn't move the way you wanted to move or whatever it is, it's like at the end of the day, you brought the best package you could. And even if your conditioning wasn't up to par, take the compliments because people see the hard work that you put in. Everybody sees the hard work that you put in. It's like they may not say nothing, or they may not, notice, what it is, but everybody knows the work that you put in. So just, and the one thing with bodybuilding in general, it's taught me to be patient, and which goes back to my homegirl. The one thing she's taught me is, when we first met years ago, she was I was more like black and white, like I didn't see any gray area, whatever it is, what it is. And as we got to be closer in friendship and and everything, the one thing she's taught me is and I'll never forget that I'm always grateful for is to be fluid. To be fluid in situations, because at the end of the day, if you can't be flexible, or if you can't see things from other people's point of view, are you really learning, or are you just stuck in your ways? And it's funny because, like I said, we're both stubborn, you know, and yeah, we're both stubborn, and that's probably never gonna change. Uh, and but she's one of them girls, man. It's like no matter how difficult she may be, no matter how much of a headache we cause each other, because we're both a headache. Um, um, as mad as she gets at me, as mad as I get at her, it's like we're always going to talk. It's like we're always going to have that open line of communication in some way. Um, but yeah, man, like I genuinely love that girl, you know. And when I say that, I don't mean that in a romantic way. I love who she is, you know. I love, I love, I love how she is and whatnot too and everything. And it's like, and at the end of the day, man, it's like I said before, you got to keep genuine people around you, man, because you know, or like, and and just enjoy their time, with you. It's simple, and but yeah, bro, like I said, off season training, man, we slowly ramping it up, and we just gonna make it work. Yeah, um, I'm excited to get back in the gym slowly but surely, start increasing the weight and just working out and just trying to get better, trying to improve this physique because yeah, I ain't gonna take my shirt off, but yeah, yeah. As far as the next show goes, I have no idea when it's gonna be. I'm probably sometime in 2023. Um, I gotta take some time off and grow. I gotta in more ways than one. Um, growth for me, man, in any facet, in any situation, is paramount. Um, I'm 33 years old. I have dreams and goals and ambitions and everything that I want to get done, that I want to see through, and yeah, man, it's like, and I think that having ambitions and goals, you know, like you gotta have a purpose. You know, as you guys can see behind me, I got the studio and everything set up, and I like, you know, making music is one thing, but man, it's like there's so many different other things to, you know, to me that other people don't realize. It's like, and it's like people ask me all the time, like, yo, like, why do you do bodybuilding? It's so fucking hard. You know, it's like, why do you wear a hoodie all the fucking time? You know, like, why are you such an asshole? You know, for lack of better words, I am. You know, like when I'm on prep, I'm not the most friendliest guy. Um, and I have to make a conscious effort into, you know, in being better in that, you know, and and I have to realize that, like, yo, just because you suffering right now doesn't mean other people gotta put up with your shit. Yeah, and this year has taught me a lot, man. A lot of growth, a lot of pain, a lot of self reflection, like I said earlier, and other people may look at this podcast and think, yeah, you know, he's tripping on our shoulder. Like I'm not, you know. It's like I'm just looking at it from, you know, I took my emotions out of the situation, and I'm looking at it like, yo, this is what it is, and and don't fight it, you know, like don't sit there and like make it worse than what it is, because in reality, man, it's like you can't force somebody to feel something that they don't feel it for you, you know, and at the end of the day, people gonna be who they gonna be. You can't get mad at that, you know, and like, you know, you can't question it. Say, yo, this, you know, one of my partners said, actually, his brother, his younger brother said, like, he said, you gotta know your audience. Think about it. You gotta know who you're talking to. You know, it's like, and I think that's paramount, because a lot of people, you know, they don't know who they're talking to, or they don't know, you know, what this person's been through or whatever it is, and it's like now you're dealing with, you know, a different type of situation, the rules and everything, man. But it's like, um, you can't talk to everybody the same way. You know, you can't talk to everybody, or you can't be disrespectful to a motherfucker and expect them to respect you back. You know, it doesn't work that way. And yeah, man. Excited for 2022. I got some things working, man. I'm gonna finally get got some things, you know, off the ground and running, or almost. And so, but we gonna keep it under wraps for now, man. But in the next couple months, y'all gonna see me making some moves, bro. All right, y'all. This is 13.5 minutes that you won't get back in your lifetime. I appreciate y'all coming and checking out my podcast, whatever it is. Hope y'all keeping it the 4 P's. Private, player, positive, pushing. I'll see y'all next week, man. Love y'all. Goes.